video is sponsored by Dehancer Pro.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Servinlooks. Today we back with a review for Dehancer Pro. But before we get to it, I want to say thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I really appreciate y'all. Now let's get straight to it.
All right, you guys, we're gonna start from the beginning, right here at input. Source, Rec 709, we're gonna switch that to choose camera. Vendor, we're gonna click here, go down to Sony, because that's what I shot with. And for camera, we're gonna go here to my Cinema Line FX3. Format, I shot S-Log3, S-Gamut3.Cine, ISO 640. And there you have it. Now, I didn't use these settings because I actually use my own custom LUT here. So I'm gonna go ahead and reverse this and click my custom LUT. Bam. Now I went with this because it already gave me, I felt like the beginning stages of the film vibe. It gave me that contrast, it gave me that grunge, it gave me those dark shadows that I like. Okay, let's go ahead and close this up now. We'll close up that, and we'll go here to film. I actually went with the Kodak Ultramax 400 profile. Let's enable it so you can see the on and off. There you go, we have it on, off, on, off. Okay, so that you can see, it took away that saturation. Gave it a real dry look, which I love. Now, film developer, we'll go down to enable. What I did with this was, on, I brought back some of the warmth. Here on color boost, I turned it up to 15. And I added a little contrast, because it got a little washed out before. So I added a little contrast, you'll see how, this is very, contrast tool, this one's very touchy. Here, watch this. Look at that, it's very touchy. It's very powerful, so be careful with that. Let's go back to about, let's see, I was at 2. Okay, now the color boost for the saturation, I put it to 15, but let's twerk that a little bit. Oof. Actually, I like that, that's nice right there. All right, next we got film compression. Now when I enable this, you'll instantly see how the highlights in the background get toned down just a little bit. Watch. See that? On, off. I really like that because although this was a backlit shot, it was still too blown out. I'm sure you all can agree. We'll go ahead and put that back on. Close that up. I didn't use expand, I didn't use print, and I didn't use color head. So what we're gonna jump into next is film grain. Now you see my size is at 2 and my amount is at 3. Very low amount, right? Okay, so when I enable this, you can already see it change a little bit. Now watch when I crank the amount up. These sliders are very sensitive, very touchy. See that? I'm barely at 47 and it's looking like an old Western already, which I love, because you can create any look you want. Now size, I'll crank that up to about, let's say 7, and you can already see the big difference. That's why this is probably my favorite tool in the plugin right here. So let's go and put that back to might be pushing people away. All right, enough about the numbers. Let me tell you about the new Dehancer app that you can download on the App Store right now. Dehancer for photo and video. It has Filmic Pro log support, new presets, improvements, and bug fixes, and some new languages. Go ahead to the App Store right now and download it.